Red bids, breaking the code, feeling the flow. Bitcoin madness, grinding the globe. Red bids, bitch riding the digital wave.
What is going on? And thank you for tuning in. I apologize. I have not been putting the podcast out recently. I am traveling at the moment. But welcome to the show that is so bad, it might actually be good. First, we are going to get into some WTF news. Hamas released 4 female Israeli soldiers for 200 Palestinian prisoners as part of a ceasefire agreement. Pete Hegseth is confirmed as the U.S. Defense Secretary. That is exactly the kind of nutjob that I want running our military. Target ended its diversity and equity and inclusion initiatives as the country agrees to collectively say, fuck it. The U.S. State Department under Marco Rubio decided to freeze nearly all foreign aid programs with the exception of Israel and Egypt amidst escalating tensions with China and Taiwan. The U.S. military began deporting undocumented immigrants to Latin America, and Guatemala was the only one who said, welcome home. DJ Unk, the Atlanta rapper known for Walk It Out, he passed away at 43. He has had a tough life. If y'all remember back in 2009, he suffered a heart attack. It seems like he has been knocking at death's door for a long time. Fighting in eastern Congo. But nobody cares because they have no oil. And this just in, the United States Congress is investing in potential systematic debanking of the crypto industry. This is absolutely super bullish news. This is off of the SB 121 repeal. In the United Kingdom, I-16Z is retreating from the UK due to challenging regulatory conditions. Do we see more and more companies move to the United States? Taiwan, the Financial Supervisory Commission, known as FCS, is outlining a regulatory path for bank-enabled stablecoins, while the U.S. is putting the poo-poo on stablecoins. BlackRock has filed for an ETF rule change enabling in-kind Bitcoin redemptions. Potentially, this is going to increase institutional investment across the board. And on the docket today, we have Solana ETF approval looks imminent. Ethereum targets stratospheric $10,000. SEC dismantles crypto barriers. Coinbase CEO reveals Trump's strategic crypto master plan. And Bitcoin analyst warns of massive shakeout ahead. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Saturday, January 25th, and it is time for some rare bits. And before we do any of that, let's check the market and see what we are looking at. As you can see, the heat map, it is a mixture of green and red today. We currently have Bitcoin trading at $105,083. Ethereum is trading at $3,342. XRP at $3.12. Salami is trading at 260. BNB 687. Everybody is back in the green on the hour, but we have had a rough couple of days. Bitcoin dominance is coming in at 57.67%. It is up 0.1% in the last 24 hours, while the Ethereum dominance, it's ringing the bell at 11.19%. It's basically flat and down just a bit. Crypto greed and fear index is coming in at a 75. We will take it. I actually prefer to be in the greed zone rather than the extreme greed zone. Looking at top meme coins by market capitalization, the biggest movers in the last hour: Toshi, Andy, BSC, official Melania meme, Mitchie, Popcat, and who else is sneaking in there? We have Max rounding out the top 5. And this is an absolutely brilliant stat today. The DEX volume, we're coming in at about $20.471 billion in the last 24 hours. The interesting number here is this weekly change. We are up 149% on the week. This is absolutely amazing. It is not altcoin season, if you are wondering. Today, the temperature is about a 53, which is about dead in the middle of altcoin and Bitcoin season. And I haven't pulled up this stat in a minute. It is nice to keep this in your brain when we think about all of the cryptos that are being created. There have been 24,657 cryptos launched in the last 24 hours. And if you guys are traveling to the Las Vegas Bitcoin conference, use code BEAT for a 10% off your ticket. And now let's get into some news that is making a difference in our world. First up, we have Grayscale and others are pushing for a spot Solana ETF with the SEC decision due by January 2025. If you jump on Polymarket, you will see a 77% approval chance, potentially boosting Solana, which trades at about $240 at the time of writing. For Ethereum, I am predicting some absolutely bullish momentum. I think we see $10,000 Ethereum in 2025. We are likely to see continued growth in DeFi with new innovations in areas like decentralized finance, gaming, as well as the metaverse. We also have scaling solutions like Layer 2's Arbitrum and Optimism. Both of these guys are helping make the speed and transaction on Ethereum improve, thus bringing down the cost. We also have the development of Ethereum 2.0, now known as the Beacon Chain and the Merge. All of this will likely be major focuses aiming to enhance scalability and security. If we are talking about the GigaChad CZ, he is back in the mix and on the timeline, and he is predicting that AI's primary currency will be crypto. Why would they use cash? He also commented on Ross Ulbright's pardon and his own legal challenges. Do we think the pardon that Ross got brings clemency to CZ? The verdict is still out, but we are watching closely. And the SEC rescinds SAB 121, easing crypto custody rules for banks, making it simple for traditional institutions to handle digital assets. This is a big change from what we have been dealing with in the past. As far as DEX volume, Solana hits 200 billion in monthly DEX volumes, with the Trump meme coin sparking a rally. Where do you think we end up on Solana? And Brian Armstrong highlights Trump's plans for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, sparking institutional interest despite regulatory challenges. And Rect Capital is super bullish on Bitcoin. He does say we could see a shakeout coming. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.
Price of blocks align. Crypto stands entwined. We're sparking the charge. Rare bits, we go large. We are rare bits, breaking the code. Witness the surge, watch the sword unfold. Crypto waves, feel the energy rise. Rare bits, taking over in the sky.